Alex, why a new Fat record?
The old one was outrageously successful. The fans were just crying for a new one.
Fat album 2.
It's gonna be very awesome.
This time we rehearsed more, practiced more, composed more, recorded more.
Why do you think the new Fat record is so important?
Warum glaubst du, dass die neue Fat-Platte so wichtig ist?
Es gibt einfach so wenige Alben auf dieser Welt.
He doesn't understand the question.
What's your favorite song on the new Fat record?
All the songs I wrote are my favorite songs. I think they're instant classics, as usual. The other ones are...
What's my favorite track? It's very hard to decide.
How do you like the new studio situation with the new Fat record?
Wie magst du die neue Aufnahmesituation, die wir für die Fat-Aufnahmen generiert haben?
Ich habe mich sehr wohl gefühlt eigentlich.
Raphael is actually very surprised that we recorded. He didn't know that this was a recording. He's very upset now.
How do you decide on what pick to use?
I have my signature pick, it's called the Face Melter. Melts faces, guitars, picks, everything.
Would you consider yourself accent free?
Totally, yes. I don't know how I developed this, but it just turned out really natural.
Is it a natural gift?
I think so, yes.
What goes on in your mind when you play that, really fat bass with this amazing trio?
Was denkst du dir, wenn du mit diesem unglaublichen Trio mit einem fetten Bass anspielst? Was geht durch deinen Kopf?
Which musical style would you consider yourself a specialist in?
I'd say bebop jazz.
Yeah.
Yes. That's because even though I grew up in the mountains, it's just like with the languages. The first time I played bebop, I didn't even hear it before. I didn't know about it, but I just sat down with these people and I just played it and it was perfectly right.
Earlier on we talked about how important posing is in guitar playing. Can you tell us the way you develop your very expressive facial expression when you play guitar?
My body and my facial expressions just follow. So for instance, here's a sexy look. Here's an angry look. This look, for instance, I developed for extreme shredding. Another one I really worked hard on was for blues, for soulful play. See all those little differences?
It's very subtle but very emotional. Loving it.
Some deepness.
Yeah.
Some serious deepness.
Yes.
Is it true that you played with Coltrane?
Yeah, I played with Coltrane.
Yeah, when? Which period?
It was like in the end of 50s, when Elvin was in jail. I subbed for him, and actually John really wanted me in the band, but it's like Elvin was a poor man, and I kind of liked him as a person, so I talked Coltrane out of hiring me, and so. But of course the music would have profited from when I would play.
Of course.
Do you have a personal problem with the fact that nobody in the band ever listens to you?
Hast du ein Problem damit, dass niemand jemals auf den Bass hört?
Ist das so?
No, he loves it.